Good morning, Osceola County. This is Nolan with Positively Osceola, and I'm here for another episode of Good Morning Osceola. Hopefully, you are having a safe commute to work, you were already at work, or you're still sleeping and you're planning on going to work relatively soon. Either way, today's a good day. You want to know why? Because today is Friday. That is the golden day, ladies and gentlemen. But if you are here, thank you for waking up and choosing to watch Good Morning Osceola. It means a lot. We have a lot of awesome topics we're going to be discussing today. Things such as new housing developments, back to school events, food drives. Very fast 8-year-old is probably going to be my favorite topic to talk about, but we're going to touch it all, so there's no need to panic. So without further ado, let's get into it here. All right, so right off the bat here, Osceola Fire Rescue and EMS held a pushback ceremony in Poinciana on Tuesday, which placed a brand new engine into service, Engine 65. The pushback ceremony derived from the 19th century traditions of the fire service, where a new fire apparatus was washed and dried and then put into the station bay. This tradition dates back before even automobiles, guys. When horses used in the fire service could not easily back up into the firehouse with the wagon attached. The new fire engine represents more than $500,000 invested in public safety in Poinciana, in the Poinciana community. The new Steufen Corporation Monarch will provide the community's first responders with equipment that has increased reliability, added features, and a lot lower cost of maintenance. It's always awesome news to hear about new stuff like that. It's also probably a little bittersweet for those firefighters to put back an engine that they know so much. But it's also good news because they get to move on to a new one. All right, moving on to our next topic today. One that'll maybe tug on your heartstrings a little bit, everybody. Starting today, it is Adoption Weekend. So, today starts National Adoption Weekend, where from today, which is the 22nd, I believe, let me make sure I'm right. Oh, yeah. So the 22nd until the 24th, cat adoptions will be $10 and dogs will be $20. All of this is happening at the Osceola County Animal Shelter. You know, you stop by and meet a furry friend and, you know, become emotionally attached to them, and you just want to take them to your to their forever home, and you just want to love on them and care for them. Guys, the Osceola County Animal Services, they are having such an influx of animals in the recent past. So even if you aren't, you know, planning on adopting an animal, you could even look into fostering a cat or a dog. Or if you're not even looking for a commitment like that, you can. They are desperately, I don't know about that, but they are very much looking for supplies, you know, food, toys, anything. If you guys are looking to donate, please stop by there with their donations. They will be very appreciative of them. And those pups and those kittens will be very grateful to get some new toys and some new washcloths and all that stuff. Moving on to next for my fishing guys here, or gals, of course. All right. So, as its July meeting, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission approved changes to size and bag limits for black crappie on specific Florida water bodies, including Lake Jackson in Osceola County. The regulatory changes remove water body specific length and bag limits to revert to the statewide regulations of no minimum length and length limit and 25 fish bag limit. So you hear that, everybody? You can get more fish now. You can bring more fish. So they are loosening the restrictions a little bit, especially on only on specific water bodies, Lake Jackson and Osceola County. It's not everywhere, but that is some good news for our fishermen out there. You know, if you like to fish, personally, I do like to fish myself also. Haven't been out on the lake in a little bit. If you want to go fishing with me, just text me, man. I'd love to go fishing. I'll go fishing with anybody. It's been so long. You might outfish me, though, to be honest with you. I just enjoy doing it. I never said I was good at it. All right, so now we are moving on to our next story, which is an awesome story all around, which can make anybody here proud. So that kid, I always do it wrong. So that kid right there, that's Masiah Mcgee. So Masiah Mcgee proved that at the 2022 AAU Primary Nationals, which was July 11th and the 12th, he won a pair of national championships, taking home both of the 100-meter and 200-meter events for the 8-year-old category. Competing for the Charger AAU elite team, Mcgee won the 100-meter dash in 14.15 seconds, everybody. That is very, very fast. 14.15 seconds, that's how long it takes for me to get off the couch. So to even run 100 meters, that is impeccable. That's crazy. Just beating out Wade Dallas, just a little bit of empowered athletics. The same day, he won the 200-meter dash, setting a national AAU age group record in 28.30 seconds, breaking the 8-year-old record of 28.55 set by Jaron Hamilton in 2013. His time was more than 31 of a hundredth of a second faster than the second-place finisher, Bentley Slavdin of Boca Raton. So I got some awesome pictures because I did an interview with this young man and his father, Oscar. And let me just say, the kid, awesome, everybody. Very, just all around great kid. The father, so proud of his boy. Let's see, I got some pictures here I'd love to show you guys. You could just tell this kid, this young man, he was very focused and he was very hungry. His eyes are on the prize, guys. So here's a picture. I got some pictures of him running drills. You can see right there. Him with the parachute, just completely smoking it, guys. On the track, he's a fast dude. And I got a picture of him and Dad. Let me show them off real quick. Dad's really proud of his son, Masiah, MJ for short. As you can see, very wholesome all around. He was in the interview, he was expressing all this love and how proud he is of his son for all the work and all the time he's spent. The only thing that's wrong about this is that he's wearing a Cowboys t-shirt. Just kidding. Maybe. Am I? I don't know. Do we like the Cowboys in here? Oh, we got a message here. Good morning from the boss. Good morning. So now we are moving on to our next topic of discussion here. One that is very informative and people can very much use. Upcoming summer food drive for County Commissioner for District 3, Brandon Arrington. So like I said, this Saturday, Commissioner for District 3, Brandon Arrington, will be hosting a summer food drive for all Osceola County residents at the St. Rose of Lima Church, which is in Poinciana, right off of Pleasant Hill. So with this food drive, this isn't his first food drive that he's done. It won't be the last. So how it works, one meal box per car, everybody. They will open up at 10 a.m. and they will run until 12. But that is planning. They still have supplies. If they run out of supplies, obviously they will, close it up early. But one meal box per car, ladies and gentlemen, if you are perhaps in need of some food, going through a little bit of food insecurity, this is a perfect opportunity for you to get some grub for the household. So Brandon Arrington Food Drive, St. Rose of Lima Church this Saturday. All right. Moving on. So now talking about. So this is some great news for parents perhaps, but maybe not so much students, because this is the last thing they want to hear about over their summer break, but they are going to get hit with the harsh reality that school is going to be here soon. It's not so bad. It brings back high school sports, football, and who doesn't love Friday Night Lights, everybody? All right. HHCC is proud to present the 2022 Back to School Extravaganza and Supply Giveaway. The collaboration of over 70 local businesses and community leaders will celebrate the amazing kids from around our community and help them prepare for the upcoming school year in style, of course. What we can expect, we can get some games and music, some snow cones and other treats, book fair, which also 1 free book per child, everybody. Backpacks and school supplies. This event is absolutely free and are on a first-come basis. 300 backpacks and 100% of the school supplies needed for the 2022-2023 school year will be available to elementary and middle school children. Sounds like a fun time. It's a good way to trick the kids into thinking they're having fun over their summer, but it's actually for school. It's a win for the parents, right? All right, we're going to talk about some news that I've noticed some people have some mixed feelings about, so it's very interesting to talk about. And I think the concept of this is very fascinating. So as you can see here, Crystal Lagoon and Marina will be a part of a Whaley Platt community. So that right there, a new 750-acre housing development is coming to Osceola County. It'll include a freshwater Crystal Lagoon and Marina after Osceola County voted to approve the development during Monday's commission meeting. This development, called Whaley Platt, is within east of Lake Toho Mixed-Use District and will be located approximately 1.5 miles southwest of the Kissimmee Park overpass on Florida's Turnpike. Oh, now I know where it is. That was all I needed right there. That's boop. So like I said, road overpass on Florida's Turnpike. It will include 2,818 units on 99 tracks made up of townhomes and single-family residences in East Lake Toho District. The development will also include a marina, 6 miles of trails. Wow, that's a man-made Crystal Lagoon created by Metro Development Group, and will allocate land for a K-8 charter school built in the future. So, you know how people are about their houses and stuff, but can we please talk about the Crystal Lagoon? That is so interesting. It sounds pretty cool, I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to have to see it first when it's done because, I don't know. It's like when you hear that, you're like, wow, that's pretty neat. Like, yeah, Crystal Lagoon, like, I want to live there. All right, everybody. And now, of course, per usual, we're going to wrap this up with our weather. And per always, this is weather you don't want to hear because you know what it's going to be, everybody. So let's take a look right there. Hey, look, I'm looking at the weather. All right, so today, low of 78. That low's already gone. It's already hot outside. So we have a high of 97 today. Moving on to tomorrow, looking into our weekend, Saturday. Saturday, we have a high of 96, low of 77. Looking at Sunday, high of 95, low of 77. Monday, 94, 77. Tuesday, 94, 77. Wednesday, 95, 77. And Thursday, 96, 78. You noticing a pattern here, everybody? It's hot, but also it's not going to be sunny. As you can see, it looks like we're in for a bunch of thunderstorms throughout this entire week. And maybe it can change. We know how it is here in Florida, everybody. And when they say thunderstorms, maybe it's just a quick 15-minute storm and then it's gone. Or maybe it's gloomy all day. But hey, I guess we'll have to ride it out and see. So it's going to be hot and rainy, but hopefully the rain will cool us off a little bit. So make sure we just being careful out there, everybody. And then that's the news for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed waking up with me this morning. I know I am certainly more awake now than I was when I first started this broadcast. And that's the name of the game, guys. That's going to do it here. This is Nolan with Positively Osceola. Thank you for tuning in. Along with the community, we're making a positive difference in and around Osceola County. Bye, everybody.